2025, which is organized by the NIT Agartala Alumni. Respected Chief Guest, Sri Onimet Dabarma, Honorable Minister of Forest, Science, Technology, Environment, Sri Vinod Kumar Baudiji, Honorable Chairman Board of Governor, NIT Agartala, Professor Sharat Kumar Patro, the Director, NIT Agartala, Professor Shaban Bhumik, the President, NIT Agartala Alumni, Engineer Taposh Marak, the General Secretary, NIT Agartala Alumni, all the faculty members, staff of NIT Agartala, all the alumni of the Great Institute, Tripura Engineering College, as well as the NIT Agartala, especially the Silver Jubilee batch 1999 and Golden Jubilee batch 1974. On behalf of institution and on behalf of myself, I welcoming you on today's alumni meet, which is organized in the campus as well as the Agartala in a colorful way.
Alumni meet reunion are the reflections, past representations of his present and in the link of his future. Alumni reunion is a great way to relive the past by getting nostalgic and reminiscing good old days with former year mates and alma mater. Alumni reunion is the most awaited event for the alumni to experience the joyful moment of reuniting with old friends and the chance to relive some of messy fun of college after a decade. I still remember those days when the 99 batch entered this campus. At the time I was in third year. So we have spent 2 years together in this campus. After seeing the faces of all the 99 batch, feeling nostalgic and emotion. Good wishes to all the Golden Jubilee and Silver Jubilee batches. Anyway, thank you all. Anyway, I will not take much more time. Once again, I welcome you all. So here is conclude my welcome speech. Thank you all. Hambai.
Thank you so much, Engineer Taposh Marak, General Secretary, NIT Agartala Alumni, for presenting the welcome address. Any auspicious occasion, emotional occasion, and most importantly, an occasion where people are going back to their alma mater, coming to their emotions and finding we are again the students, and students are feeling we'll be someday established person. We will be inaugurating this 2 days program by lighting lamp, and may I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Onimet Dabarma, Honorable Minister of Government of Tripura, to inaugurate the program by lighting lamp, and all other dignitaries to accompany him. You can still remember that. Thank you, sir. Silver Jubilee Batch 1999 and Golden Jubilee Batch 1974 are the special focal point of this whole global alumni meet. You can see the whole batch of Silver Jubilee 1999 and 1974. May we request some of you can come on dais to join this inaugural lightning lamp session. Please quickly come so that there can be a picturesque moment for all of us. Silver Jubilee Batch 1999. Okay. Thank you so much. There will be another session of photography. There will be a special session of both Silver Jubilee and Golden Jubilee. A photo session will be also there. Thank you so much. On dais, lighting lamp, Silver Jubilee batch 1999 along with 1974 Golden Jubilee alumni. Great round of applause for the spirit, for this brotherhood and this global alumni meet. Thank you, sir. We all believe moments are created and that moments are captured by cameras. Not only that, we also keep it in our memory. A small memento to mark this moment will be presented to all our guests and dignitaries here present. May I request to present the mementos to our dignitaries. I also want to mention here one thing. No problem is a problem. Whether it is a physical constraint or any sorts of constraint. The symbol is our Honorable Director, Professor Sharat Kumar Patra. Due to an unavoidable accident and his health issues, he is present here, and off the dais he is attending the program because he is not able to climb the stairs. May I request Honorable Dr. Shapun Bhomik sir to present the mementos to our chief guest. Our Honorable Chief Guest himself is also an engineer. So that's why the engineer to engineer's connection is much more deeper. Thank you, sir. May I request Professor Shapun Bhomik sir to present memento to our Honorable Board of Governors, Sri Vinod Kumar Bauri, Chairman, BOG NIT Agartala. A person, an instrumental to support us in various our activities, a pioneering person who guides in all our endeavors, and especially he motivates in every occasion of alumni meet with his kind presence. May I request Professor Priyanath Das to present memento to our Honorable Director Sir, Professor Sharat Kumar Patra. All of us who are in campus and outside campus, we all know anything and everything supported and executed by one person, he is none other than Sharat Kumar Patra. The students, the faculty, staff, alumni, we all know how affectionately he supports and executes every program. A great round of applause for Honorable Director Professor Sharat Kumar Patra. Thank you so much, sir. May I request Professor Priyanath Das to present memento to Professor R.P. Sharma, Chairman, Alumni Affairs, National Institute of Technology, Agartala, who is also the special guest. Very meticulously, Professor R.P. Sharma has binded different wings and tried to make a very interesting connection between the existing and all the alumni. Professor R.P. Sharma. Thank you, sir. May I request Professor Priyanath Das to present a memento to Professor Shapun Bhomik, FRE President, NIT Agartala Alumni and Chairman, NIT Agartala Global Annual Alumni Meet 2025. All of you know, a person who is running from post to pillar to make everything happen. A great round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. We wish next 2 days will be very memorable to us. May I request Professor Priyanath Das to present a memento to Engineer Taposh Marag, who is silently working, very effective in executing, and he is a person instrumental to make or execute things in a right moment, right direction. General Secretary in Nit Agartala Alumni. Thank you so much. Finally, a great round of applause for the great Silver Jubilee batch 1999 and Golden Jubilee batch 1974, who assembled in the alma mater to celebrate the success and glory of 25 years, along with their family, along with all other alumni members from different parts of the globe.
And that year to accommodate all the students or the higher, the student, the large number of students, we need some accommodation, and that time our alumni who are working in the different sectors, they help us, okay, with the short notice to build the accommodation and renovate the many buildings. And in that way, okay, so they have come forward, and not only for this, and what are the renovation, this building also the renovated at that time, and especially our rural engineering department helped a lot. And because all the engineering sectors of Tripura, okay, based on the alumni of the Tripura Engineering College, okay, so they come forward, okay, and they help us in the different capacity. They help us to develop the institution, sometimes in the planning or policy making, sometimes as the BOG members, sometimes in the BWC member, and they help us BWC member, they help us to develop this institution slowly, and then ultimately what are the position we have. This is the development of this institution. Every year the NIT Agartala, okay, celebrating this alumni meet, and especially the Silver Jubilee batch. Every year the Silver Jubilee is coming here, and Silver Jubilee batch come forward, okay, with donating some fund. Okay, it is the 5-digit level, and they have started so different schemes. Suppose the means come merit scholarship, and they have different types of statue. Okay, it's constructed, suppose in front of this building. Okay, the Vishweshwara statue. Okay, this is by the 1983 batch. Then Swami Vivekananda statue at our knowledge park. Okay, it is by NIT Agartala. Alumni similarly Aryan Thakur statue. Okay, and other social activity. Okay, and last year also the 98 batch also come forward, some donating some fund for the innovation of the particular project, or also the student topper. Okay, so one scholarship is introduced, okay, for the topper of the institution. In that way, our alumni are coming forward to develop this institution in different way, and not in the here also for the different chapter also, because the NIT Agartala different chapters are working in the different, okay, state as well as the foreign country also, and the different country what are the chapter also, okay, helping us, okay, and guiding us with their expertise to develop this institute. Then what are the achievement of the last year? Okay, what we have, because for the announcement of the activity, the last year what we have done, because at present, okay, helping, so ultimately the authorities feel that because our alumni is the main stakeholder of the institute, okay, or the ambassador of the institution. So when you are, so comprising, this is the strategic plan. When you are drafting out the strategic plan, so it was felt that so our alumni feedback on alumni ideas and expertise is very much needed. So for that reason, so our NIT alumni, the last time we are invited our alumni, okay, to crafting our, okay, the strategic plan, that means the vision mission document, okay, and the same plan, okay, so this the first stage meeting is over, and this the successful meeting was there with the professionals body as well as the alumni, and so next phase, okay, so and the survey will be conducted, okay, among the alumni with the distinguished member to make the strategic plan, the how the NIT Agartala they want to see in 1947. Now, the better communication, mentorship and collaboration, it is felt that one database should be there so that we can communicate with our alumni very easily. So that's why the office of the alumni prepared the database up to 2002-03, okay, with the alumni of the 14,792. So up to 2002-03, okay, the 40,900 alumni is there, and this is the wide database we have prepared. Now we are communicate our alumni with the various communication media or the social media very easily. In the next, our convocation, 17 convocation, so 171171 alumni will add it. So around with this convocation, 17 convocation, our alumni strength will be, okay, around 16,000. And for this database why they prepared, so it is felt that one alumni website is there. So we are thinking to design, we are designing the website, okay, for the alumni, along with the alumni website, okay, maintained by the NIT Agartala Association. Now another proposal is introduced to constitute a student-alumni relation cell, which will enhance the academic and professional journey of students while reinforcing the institution's success. So student body along with the Gymkhana and the DINAF will come forward, okay, and this proposal, and it is already, okay, in principle it is approved by our authority. Now one constitution will be framed, and this is the one constitution, okay, one committee is constituted to prepare the constitution or bylaws of the student alumni relation cell. So hopefully, okay, within few months we'll get the student alumni relation cell. Then student will come forward to interact the alumni for their mentorship, for their guidance, and for their entrepreneurial development, as well as for the professional enhance their professional skill. Now, for long term, the sustainability in financial and resource-based support through corpus fund and endowment fund is essential. So that's why, okay, so our director also wanting one, okay, corpus fund or the endowment fund should be there. So we are in the process, okay, to open a account, okay, to donate the corpus fund or the endowment fund by the alumni, okay, which is, okay, we have a facility with the income tax benefit, and what are the donation will be come, okay, so that, okay, money should be, okay, used for the another alumni, another enhancement of the alumni as well as the development of the institution. In addition, for the reward and scholarship fund, okay, so one, the standard operating procedure was approved by our board, and recently it is through circulation, okay, it is circulated and it is the website, and through the standard operating procedure, and alumni come forward, okay, to donate the fund for the reward and the scholarship. So these are the, okay, last year achievement and the activity we have started to the enhance the activity or the interact with our alumni and all the alumni to bring our mainstream, okay, to develop our institution, okay, and so that, okay, and one day, so this institution, we can make this institution as the best institution in the globe. With this word, I hope the students staying in the NIT campus will be enjoyable, and this Global Alumni Meet 2025 will be successful one as previous. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for an elaborated highlight of the alumni activities. May I now request Sri Vinod Kumar Bauri, Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, National Institute of Technology, Agartala, to present his views and guide us for future perspective of NIT Agartala alumni.
Yes, sir.
Minister Dev Government, Professor Patra, and ammonia, ladies and gentlemen. It's an occasion for you all to understand what has been the contribution of engineers, technicians, scientists to this whole world. I don't think it's coming out clear, it doesn't matter. I have 4 questions for you. The first question is, have you ever realized that an average person in this world today lives better than a Maharaja 200 years back? Materially, an average person in this world lives much better than a Maharaja 200 years back. How has this happened? I mean, a Maharaja, if you had shown a Maharaja TV, or said, well, I can show you what's happening in America by the screen, you would touch your feet. So this has happened because of what I say, the combination of innovation, technology and entrepreneurship. If you study the world, then you will see that wherever these 3 combinations could combine and do well, their material progress will happen. And who has been the people behind it? As I said, it's technology. It's technology which has brought this material great benefit, and you all are the people who are doing it. This is the first thing that I would like to share with you. The second thing that I would like to share with you is this question of climate change. Now we have a very intensive study made on this. What is being said about climate change? 97% of the people, or the engineers, or the scientists, or anybody who are coming, they're saying climate change has taken place because global warming is taking place because of carbon emissions. Think of it in another manner. Think that like this, that well, if the base on which we are trying to change look at our global warming itself is wrong. Think of it that this global warming is not happening because of carbon emission, but because it is happening because of other reasons. And there is, to my mind, to my study, it is not happening because of carbon emissions. There are scientists who have just been suppressed. they've been writing that this has been happening because of the sunspots and other things that have been taking place. And as you know, in the cycle of the world, 10,000 years back we had what you call the ice age, when the world was covered with ice, it was a cold age. So it's not probably happening with carbon, but 97% of the people are now being made to believe that it is happening because of carbon. I'm leaving this thought behind with you so that whenever I've been a votary of carbon emission, saying, well, look, carbon emission should be controlled. But if carbon emission itself is not causing the global warming, then we are attacking the wrong, we're looking at the wrong thing. The third thing that I would like to share with you is what is happening in terms of technology and science. Last 10,000 years back, once the human race migrated from what we call hunter-gatherers to what we call, agriculture, village life and things like that, and then innovation came, technology came. It is what we look is extraction. We're extracting the oil, we're using the soil. Now this has a limitation. And this also has the effect of what I call, the earth is not able to sustain the extraction that we are doing. Now then what do we do about it? So what is actually happening in the world, and this is happening, and I can tell you, I've been associated with this. The world is now, technology is going towards what we call from extraction to stellar. What does it going from extraction to stellar? From extraction to stellar, when you look at it, there are 3-4 very significant things which are happening. And this has been projected by the think tank with which we work. We have a think tank, I run a think tank called Think India in India. This is Rethink. It's a think tank based in Stanford University. And whatever projections they have been making for the last 20 years have all come true. 20 years back when they talked about it, and they said that, look, solar, wind and battery is going to replace energy, 90% of the energy that you need in this world is going to replace. Not only replace, the cost of 1 unit of power would practically be power zero, and then we know carbon emission. And this is happening. This is what one aspect of stellar. The second aspect of stellar which is happening is what we call protein fermentation. That is, it is natural protein. Say 1 kg of protein will come out of 2 kgs of cereal, and it will be much better than the protein that you're getting by animal meat, by fish, by egg, by poultry or anything like that. And it will be cheaper, much better in quality. This is the second stellar revolution that is taking place. The third stellar revolution that is taking place is in the field of artificial intelligence, robotics. Now all this is leading to the world becoming abundant without any negative effect on anything. But this is again, what is leading to it? It's science, technology. You all are leading to it. So I'm bringing this to your attention. This is going to happen. Whatever one may do, this is going to happen. The fourth thing that I'd like to try to bring to your notice is what is happening in the field of science. In the field of science, all science are getting converged. So today, when you do biotechnology, you are having data, you are having artificial intelligence that is getting accumulated. You must know that today, I don't know how many of you know that the vaccine for COVID was invented in 15 days, which would take 5 to 7 years. It took them 1 year to test, because without testing you could not release it. But within 15 days they could invent a vaccination. So it is happening because of what I say is convergence of various sciences. I mean, today, what you carry in your cell phone, the quantity, it's abnormal. This is again happened because of convergence of various sciences. This is what is taking place. You all are there in this particular field. Please try to think and contribute more and more so that we all can become much better and better. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. We will now start the felicitation of Silver Jubilee Alumni 1999 batch. Will leave now. Thank you, sir. Have a seat, sir. Now we'll start the felicitation and celebration of Silver Jubilee Alumni 1999 batch. And it will start with a short speech by Engineer Dolly Deburma on behalf of Silver Jubilee 1999 batch. She will present a short speech. After that, the felicitation of the whole batch will be starting. May I now request Engineer Dolly Deburma, the representative of Silver Jubilee batch 1999.
Okay, podium and near art. Very good.
A very good morning, Honorable Minister for Forest, GFPNT, Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Tripura, today's chief guest, respected Director, NIT Agartala, respected Chairman, Alumni Affairs, NIT Agartala, respected President, Alumni, NIT Agartala, respected General Secretary, Alumni, NIT Agartala, respected faculty, respected special invitees, esteemed alumni, and my dear friends. As I stand before you today, I am struck by a sense of overwhelming pride and gratitude. This gathering is not just a reunion, it is a celebration of our shared past, our individual journeys, and the unbreakable bond that we share with this cherished institution. Returning to this familiar campus brings back a flood of memories. We remember those late-night study sessions fueled by caffeine and ambition. The laughter echoing across the buildings during a warm spring revives the nostalgia that what a good time we had. Those moments, so simple yet profound, were the building blocks of who we have become today. Our college was more than a place of learning. It was a forge where we were shaped, challenged, and inspired. We learned about perseverance during tough exams, collaboration through group projects, and resilience through every stumble and fall. Most importantly, we learned about ourselves, our dreams, our strengths, and limitless potential that lay within us. Today, we reflect not just on what we took from this institution, but also on what we have given back. As alumni, we carry its legacy in the work we do, the communities we serve, and the lives that we touch. Whether we are leaders in our fields, caretakers of our families, or advocates for change, we are the living proof of the values and lessons that this college instilled in us. As you can see, many of us are not only serving in the state or nation, but also in abroad and in different renowned sectors like TCS, Infosys, universities and colleges. And some of us are holding the post of SC, EE, AGM, BGM in PWD and SCCL in our state. Let us also take a moment to honor the mentors who guided us, the classmates who supported us, and the friendships that have endured the test of time. It is these connections that remind us that no matter how far we go, we are never truly alone. We are part of a family and a spirit bound by shared experiences and a love for this alma mater. And also, not to forget, to our friends 99 batch, E.R. Niraj Dutta, Civil Engineer, E.R. Oshit Deburma, Mechanical Engineer, and E.R. Bobby Choje, Civil Engineer, who has left us untimely for their heavenly abode. Rest in peace, my dear friends, and my heartfelt condolences to their families. As you look ahead, let us not just reminisce about the past, but also dream about the future. How can we as alumni continue to uplift this institution and the generations of students yet to walk through these halls? How can we channel our collective wisdom and resources to ensure this college remains a beacon of excellence for years to come? This moment is a time to celebrate, reconnect, and recommit to the values we hold. Let us live here inspired not just by our own journeys, but by the incredible stories of everyone in this room. Together, we are a testament of the enduring power of education, community, and hope. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and for being part of this extraordinary legacy. Here lies the memories we have made, the successes we have achieved, and the boundless possibilities that lie ahead. Let us make this event a memorabilia. Thank you. Thanks everyone from me and on behalf of my batchmates. Long live Alumni NIT. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi, for presenting such wonderful views of the Silver Jubilee batch. It is always said that with great responsibility, you are bestowed with great values. And all these values we can see in our Silver Jubilee batch. And most importantly, among us, we are having one very important alumni from Golden Jubilee 1974 batch. Great round of applause. And may I request our Golden Jubilee alumni, Shaurendra Chakraborty, to come on dais. If there is any other person from Golden Jubilee batch 1974, please come on dais. May I request our honorable chief guest to present a memento to our Golden Jubilee alumni 1974 batch, Shaurendra Chakraborty, Engineer Shaurendra Chakraborty. His experience is the testimony of the whole institution. We all say an institution of national importance. It is important because of the people, because of these alumni like him. It's a great honor for all of us to be here with the Golden Jubilee Alumni Batch 1974. Thank you, sir. At the beginning we said that sometimes we call it's a time machine, sometimes we call it's a time reset. Institute have seen them as a young boy. Institute is now seeing them as a mature citizen, as a mature alumni. So Institute is looking to the alumni as a bright mirror where we can find out how the Institute is performing. Now it's a wonderful time to celebrate the success and glory of Silver Jubilee Batch 1999. We are all eager to see your face. Here, your face itself is a bright light, but in the light we want to see on stage the Silver Jubilee Batch starting with civil engineering. Engineer Champa Mojumdar, Engineer Rajashree Das, Engineer Shenjuti Bhattacharjee, Engineer Biplab Taran. Please come on dais very quickly as we are running out of time. Very quickly. We all wait 25 years to celebrate this moment and be here. Engineer Biplab Taran, Engineer Dilip Deborma, Engineer H. Darlong, Engineer Kingshuk Sarkar, Engineer Kayan Jumok, Engineer Povitro Mojumdar, Engineer Partho Sarkar. Please stand in an order of name the way being called so that we can present the mementos in that order. Engineer Partho Sarkar, Engineer Probir Das, Engineer Robindra Deborma, Engineer Riton Khisa, Engineer Shikhat Shotimoy Das, Engineer Shomik Shaha, Engineer Shishir Das, Engineer Srijon Chakma, Engineer Srishti Hori Chamatia, Engineer Subrato Devnath, Engineer Sukanto Pal, Engineer Uttam Kumar Roy, All on dais are from Civil Engineering Silver Jubilee Batch 1999. May I request our Honorable Chief Guest to present a memento to mark this moment. Our proud alumni of 1999 batch from Civil Engineering.
এখন তো ভাষণ দিতে জানা এখন তো হলো
Engineer Chompa Mujumdar, Engineer Rajusri Das. Please present the mementos by the order. The mementos are in that order. Engineer Chompa Mujumdar, Engineer Rajusri Das, Engineer Shenjuti Bhattacharjee. Please continue the mementos in the same order. Engineer Biplov Tarun, Engineer Biplov Tarun, Engineer Dilip Deborma. Go on. Engineer Dilip Deborma, Engineer H. Darlong, Engineer Kingshuk Sarkar, Engineer Kayanj Mob, Engineer Provitro Mojumdar, Engineer Partho Sarkar, Engineer Probir Das, Engineer Robindro Deborma, Engineer Riton Khisha, Engineer Shoktimoy Das, Engineer Shoikot Moy Das, Engineer Shomik Shaha, Engineer Shishir Das, Engineer Srijon Chakma, Engineer Srishti Hori Chamakia, Engineer Shubroto Devnath, Engineer Shukanto Pal, Engineer Shukanto Pallab Roy, Engineer Uttam Kumar Roy, Engineer Topon Das, Ladies and gentlemen, on dais we are celebrating the Silver Jubilee batch, success and glory of their career, their health and their wisdom of batch 1999. A great round of applause for their whole success, for their whole glory. We'll complete this presentation of mementos very quickly. That is a picture perfect moment. I hope all of the Silver Jubilee Batch Civil Engineering can now pose a good photograph. This moment is priceless and this photograph is even further priceless. So everyone arranged as your face is on photo. Great round of applause. Everlasting moment. Thank you so much. Now on dais, we are going to invite the Silver Jubilee Batch 1999 from Electrical Engineering Department. Starting with Urindita Roy, Arupa Devnath, Engineer Dolly Deburma, Engineer Dina Ghosh, Engineer F.K. Deburma, Engineer Joyashree Bhattacharjee, Engineer Muthu Chanda Das. Once again, it is requested, please stand in the order of the name being called, so that the presentation of mementos can be done in a very fast manner. Once again, I am mentioning the name: Engineer Dolly Deburma, Engineer Dina Ghosh, Engineer F.K. Deburma, Engineer Joyashree Bhattacharjee, Engineer Madhu Chanda Das, Engineer Nandini Dasgupta, Engineer Ruma Mitro, Engineer Songita Das Bishwas, Engineer Shilpi Bhattacharya, Engineer Sujata Sarkar, Engineer Arnab Sarkar, Engineer Oshim Datto, Engineer Binoy Das, Engineer Debashish Devnath, Engineer Dhruvapada Devnath, Engineer Dilip Das, Engineer Kishore Kumar Bhoni, Engineer Nabarun Chakraborty, Engineer Nihat Deburma, Engineer Nirmal Deburma, Engineer Nitai Deburma, Engineer Shurojit Dhar. A great round of applause for all of them from Electrical Engineering Department, Silver Jubilee Batch. May I once again request our Honorable Chief Guest to present the memento. তোমরা যেতে পারো। শিল্পী ভট্টাচার্য, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার সুজাতা সরকার, ওকে, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার অর্ণব সরকার, এরপরে কি যাচ্ছে? অর্ণব, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার অসীম দত্ত, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার বিনয় দাস, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার দেবাশিস দেবনাথ, এখন কোন দেবাশিস, হ্যাঁ বাস, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার দিলীপ দাস, इंजीनियर किशोर कुमार भौमिक, किशोर कुमार भौमिक, नेक्स्ट नवारुण चक्र चौधरी, नेक्स्ट निहार देवबर्मा, দ্রুত করে নিয়ে নাও, আরেকটা নিয়ে নাও। নেক্সট নির্মল দেববর্মা, নো সুরজিৎ ধর, Ladies and gentlemen, only the Silver Jubilee batch knows the emotion, how they are feeling by returning to the alma mater after 25 years. Thank you so much. Now we are moving to celebrate the Silver Jubilee Batch 1999 from Mechanical Engineering Department. Thank you so much. Moments captured forever. Put your hands together to now welcome Mechanical Engineering Department celebrating Silver Jubilee from batch 1999. Starting with Engineer Abhijit Sinha. Yes, some background music must be there whenever the name is spelled. Engineer Abhijit Sinha, Engineer Amol Boyddo, Engineer Bikram Mollo, Engineer Devdeep Dam, Engineer Kaustubh Das, Engineer Krishnendu Bhumi, Engineer Moinak Roy. Once again, it is requested to stand in the order names being spelled. Engineer Moinak Roy, Engineer Nityananda Datto, Engineer Pradeep Das, Engineer Ravindra Chandra Bormon, Engineer Shantanu Chakraborty, Engineer Shomen Das, Engineer Sudipto Pal, Engineer Sumit Bhumik, Engineer Surajit Das, Engineer Sushil Chandra Sarkar, Engineer Ranjit Mojumdar, Engineer Utpal Bhumik, Engineer Utpal Bishwas. Once again, may I request our Honorable Chief Guest to present the mementos to the Silver Jubilee Batch from Mechanical Engineering 1999. May I request the volunteers to present the mementos in the order: Engineer Surajit Dhar, Engineer Abhijit Sinha, Engineer Amol Boido, Engineer Bikram Mollo, Engineer Devdeep Dam, Engineer Kaustubh Das. That is an emotional moment for me also personally. In the year 1999, I also the first batch of computer science engineering admitted in first year, and they had been the super senior in that 1999 year. They are now giving a special look towards me. Engineer Abhijit Sinha, Engineer Amol Boido, Engineer Bikram Mollo, Engineer Devdeep Dam, Engineer Kaustubh Das, Engineer Krishnendu Bhumi, Engineer Shumit Bhumik, Engineer Surojit Das, Engineer Sushil Chandra Sarkar, Engineer Ranjit Majumdar, Engineer Utpal Bhumik, and Engineer Utpal Bishwas. These 2 days Global Alumni Meet will be having different flavor of program, starting from cultural sessions, technical sessions, and various sports activities, and mingling with all the existing students, faculty members, and various activities throughout the day. I hope all of us will be enjoying to the fullest these next 2 days.
background use
The Silver Jubilee batch spread all over the globe, not only just 1999, various other batches, they are in a very good position. It's always an open appeal to all the alumni that in any form you can contribute to the institution, that the institution is enriched, the way alumni is connected, the way alumni is contributing. We have started different lecture sessions throughout the year by different departments, which all of you voluntarily and also from your great ideas you contribute to the development of the institution. Thank you so much. Now a batch photograph for Silver Jubilee Batch 1999 Mechanical Engineering. A great round of applause for this moment. Thank you so much. After this inaugural session, we'll be having a whole batch Silver Jubilee photograph on stage.
সুন্দর করে নেয় স্ক্রিনে থেকে দেখো না স্ক্রিনে থাকতে হয় কি তার দেখতে
Ladies and gentlemen, for any program, whenever it is officially starts, we always carry forward this legacy with all our fun, joy and other activities. This inaugural session is really important, which keeps a vision, a bestowed responsibility and also a promise that we'll be giving back to the alma mater. We all believe this NIT will go on over the clock of time. We will be changing, but this legacy of responsibility and contribution will never end by this relation of alumni and institution. As I told at the beginning, no problem is a problem if you perceive it with the point of solution. Our Honorable Director, Professor Sharat Kumar Patra, shows that spirit time and again. With his constant effort and contribution, this institution is growing and alumni are also getting connected to their alma maters in a great way. May we now request our Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Sharat Kumar Patra, to present his vision for these alumni as well as the future of the institution with alumni connection. May I request Professor Sharat Kumar Patra to present his views.
Good afternoon to you all. I think after the award and honor to this Silver Jubilee batch, things get a bit chaotic because everyone starts to relive their jubilee. We settled down and were the chief guest of today's function, Animesh Debarmaji, Honorable Minister of Forest and Environment, Government of Tripura. Our chairman, he just left a few minutes back. Professor R.P. Sharma, Professor Sopun Bhaumik, Engineer Tapas Marak, all alumni of the institute, the special group of 1977 and 99 graduates who have completed 50 years and 25 years of their graduation. It's really a great day for the two special batches, and it's nice to see you in large numbers. Welcome to the event. I am guest as well as a host. A semi-host and a semi-guest. So I have few things I can demand and few things I can request and few advices I can give. This is the second time I am attending this event, and this is the last year was the first one I had been. The good thing that I find is the dates are respected. The Saturday and the third Saturday of the January month. That keeps everybody well informed and they can book their tickets well in advance. And today, in the world of globalization, this is very important for any homecoming in an academic institution. Homecoming is always a pleasant and it gives goosebumps to everyone. Meeting people, meeting friends after 25 years, 30 years, 5 years is always a great joy, great point of joy. I realize it very strongly because I have lived in hostel about 12 years of my life at the level of my school and at my college. And both the institutions have their alumni function annually. And it's really a pleasant one to meet old friends, meet old people, and it's also nice to see teachers who were old at some point of time when we entered in. And today when we visit our alma mater, we find the teachers are much younger than us and like the age we were at when we graduated. That's a very interesting mixed feeling that we had. Looking at the history and the current scenario, our alumni have moved far and wide in different jobs, different places. Years before, our alumni, and it is there with every institute, settled down mostly in the state because the job opportunities, the career options and scope were similar. With NIT or after becoming NIT, the student demographic changed because as a NIT, it is a mandate for 50% of the students to be from outside the state. With that, the national engagement started and our alumni started to settle down nationally. And of course, with time and current developments, this became worldwide. If we look at the Silver Jubilee batch or batches around that, from that time till today, there is a large proportion of the alumni who even go out and settle abroad in different countries. Of course, majority of them going over to US, Canada and other European nations. Now, that's an interesting factor that has been happening in the country, and batch-wise batch, this diversity is improving. With time and the current development, our country Bharat is changing fast. And this fast changing country lets no one untouched. And any country which has to develop quickly has a very strong role of engineers and scientists. And that's what we are for. And we all belong to, most of us, rather 99 or 95% of us, belong to that category. So, we have a responsibility, and with time we'll find these responsibilities on us will go on increasing. What we have found, or what I have found in my life, from the point of graduation till today, and most of the part I have spent as a teacher or as a faculty at Engineering Institute, things have changed a lot. From a time when I started my career in teaching, our primary job was undergraduate teaching. Then came a time when our job became undergraduate teaching and a bit of postgraduate teaching. Then a time came when along with that, doctoral supervision became important. Along with that, project guidance, institute building, collaboration, and thinking about the country has started to become more and more important. Over the last 10 plus years, the engagements have been variety of ways, and the country is looking at us, and in every sphere, the institutes are being called upon to contribute. So in that sense, the responsibilities of the teachers have been increasing, and the responsibility of the engineers have naturally been enhancing. Now, looking at what our students look at from alumni engagement is, I think, primarily the networking. Today, if we look at the world, networking is very important. Any student or any person who is able to network well in the society or in the country, in the world, is able to succeed better. So, that's something that alumni or our alumni can contribute to our current students, and current students become alumni. Now, it's also important to understand, at a time when many of you graduated the graduating strength used to be about 300. But today, the number of graduates that graduate every year is about 1100. So the numbers are bigger, and every year the numbers keep on swelling. Of course, the alumni number also keep on going up. Of course, the world has also come up with large number of communication technologies, and it has become possible to engage with the students and the alumni without travel. This is something that the technology has offered us. As the director of the institute, I had a few requests to make, or a few points to make. First, looking at alumni connectivity in different cities. I know there is a connectivity of alumni at different cities. I got once a phone call from Calcutta Alumni Chapter for joining them for an event, but I was unable to travel. I would understand there would be engagements at Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, because these are the cities which have major job opportunities for software engineering field and service sector, where many of our alumni have been working. I think it's important to take up and join these alumni more strongly with the alma mater, so that the ecosystem starts to improve. Plus, we have large number of alumni settled abroad. I am sure they have connection with the alumni and the current students. We need to have active connection between these groups, and how the engagement can help our current students in terms of guidance to career goals, guidance to higher studies abroad is also very important. And as a country, the country's engagement has been enhancing ever since our Prime Minister Modi ji has taken over as the Prime Minister seat over the last 10 plus or 11 years or so. Recently, we have established 2 Section 8 companies, and these 2 Section 8 companies have started, registered and started to work. But any child who starts in a nursery needs a lot of guidance and lots of support. Very similarly, our Section 8 companies also need your guidance, because as teachers, we don't understand what is business and what is industry. But being professionals, many of you understand that, and we look upon our alumni to help these Section 8 companies to grow so that they are able to do well. I know there are many of you who are working in industries, and industries give out their CSR funding through Section 8 company, and we could possibly get that as well. I request our alumni to help us in these regards. Now, another is, we also have large number of alumni who are empowering or who work towards empowering startups. We have a startup policy, but then our activities have been at very nascent stage. We need to grow in that, and this growth is important in multiple folds. One is bigger goal of the country. The second is, as an institute, the ranking of the institute also depends on how startup works. Gradually, this is one of the ecosystems that's been credited for in the national ranking system. So that's all. My presence in this event is, as I said, is the second one, and I hope we'll be able to conquer multiple of these milestones that I mentioned today in the next 3 years. Why 3 years? 3 years down the line, that will be my last alumni engagement with the alumni in my current tenure. Of course, before I leave, I would like this part to grow so that I can take a credit saying that yes, we have done something for the institute, for the alumni, for the students. Ultimately, that's what I am here for. The world is moving fast, and we have to catch up. And if we don't move fast, we will be left behind, which will be very difficult to cover. With this, I sign out. Best wishes for everyone and the institute. I wish, and I am sure, you will relive your days of student time at the institute in these 2 days and take back happy memories of your student time, happy memories of today, how the institute is growing, how we are growing, and how we all could grow in future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for several reasons. It starts with your vision. It ends with your expectation for future. Ladies and gentlemen, including all the alumni, especially Silver Jubilee batch, an institute of national importance, there are three major stakeholders. As all you know, the existing students, the administration faculty, and most importantly, the alumni. The alumni only pivotal point takes a role to make the institute to the great laurel. Hope every year during global alumni meet, what promises we make, we will fulfill the promises over the year and make the institution and true sense an institution of national importance and an institute of glory. We all believe that the responsibilities and our contribution all are represented and reflected in our existence because of the institution. Alumni, to encourage the existing students, have started a wonderful initiative, and that is called Student of the Year Award. A great round of applause for Student of the Year, and it is selected by a rigorous process and multiple steps for overall performance, including leadership, academia, and also the personal career matter. This year, the Student of the Year is awarded to Shinjini Roy from Computer Science and Engineering. She is presently doing her pre-placement works at Google or Microsoft at Bangalore. So personally, she is not present here. I request the student body representative to receive this from our chief guest. There is a cash prize of 25,000 rupees, and this honor is bestowed out to all the students to get a connection with the alumni and with their existing performance. More than the faculties, these alumni are there to handhold all the students always. On behalf of Shinjini, the student body leaders receiving this reward. Thank you so much. May I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Unimesh Deborma, Honorable Minister, Government of Tripura, to say his views on this august occasion of Global Alumni Meet, National Institution of Technology Agartala, this 2025 occasion.
Very challenging. Professor S.K. Patra, Director, Agartala NIT, Professor R.P. Sharma, Chairman, Alumni Affair, Professor Sapan Bhumi, the President of NIT Agartala Alumni, and also General Secretary Tapas Maharaj, distinguished alumni, esteemed faculty members, students, and friends. Very good afternoon to all of you. It's really challenging to speak today. I must thank Dr. S.K. Patra, the way you have taken the challenge to speak before the experienced ex-students of NIT or the then TEC. Because once they have been distributed or felicitated, they all went out and then slowly they started coming. When I was chatting with Professor Sapan Bhumi, he was telling that ভবিষ্যতে যেন এরকম ভাবে felicitation না দেওয়া হয়. The felicitation should be done after all speeches are over. So I was also sharing within my experiences, even in political programs, when we go to distribute blanket or mosquito net or some other materials, once you distribute, they will not be there. So I really appreciate his thought that he was telling the General Secretary of NIT Agartala Alumni, Engineer Tapos Marak, saying that ভবিষ্যতে যেন এইভাবে আমরা না করি. So I also felt that actually they all came after 25 years and they want to chit-chat among themselves also. And for me, also it is very challenging to speak in front of you because most of you are so experienced. When I was asking about some of the ex-students of this college, that who's the gentleman? So Professor Bhaumik was telling, he's a man who stays in Nigeria. He's a man who works in the United States of America. I don't have much of word to speak before you, but I can tell it's really a great privilege and pleasure to address this august gathering today. I have seen that electrical engineering in this college could be termed as the department for the females actually. Most of the female students were lining up here. Then I asked that which is the next batch coming and what is their department? So Dr. Bhaumik was telling me that the next is mechanical. So I calculated, I anticipated that definitely some muscle man will be coming and lining up. And that really is for the men. It is really a great experience for me also. That I never have addressed in my life in any alumni gathering. In fact, I have not participated in our own alumni program. So probably there it must be happening like this only. When I was going through your program chart, many things have been jotted down there. Something like you will be interacting with the industrial houses also, the corporate experts, and lot of concerns, if I can remember. I think this is one of the best ways to interact with interdepartmental people who have already started working in different areas of the industries. That way probably you can gain more experience. When I just came out of my college, I was thinking actually what to do, because in the colleges we have been taught so many subjects like artificial intelligence was one of the subjects of my interest. There were subjects like automata languages. I used to like that subject also. Signals and systems. All are challenging field. In networking world, in AI world, everywhere it is useful. But time when I started working with a research institute, my job was mostly to interpret the images, satellite images those days. And very good software used to be available in those days. And now those software is not working. These are all obsolete. The technologies are changing so fast. Now if I talk about the personal computers with which we started as a student, probably people will laugh at us. That 286, 386, 486, and now what not maybe, I myself, I don't. When I became minister, one personal computer was given to me. I have seen that it does not have any CPU box. It is just a flat screen. You switch it on and then you start working. And the keyboards are also not having any wire anymore. So technologies are changing very fast, and in the changing world, definitely Tripura also has to change. I, as a minister, I stand here today with a profound sense of responsibility and urgency. I tell you that the whole world is at a pivotal moment today. We see that the climate change, as uttered by the chairman of NIT, some board of government, Vinod Kumarji was talking when he was delivering his speech, that climate change is really a great challenge for the engineers, scientists, how to combat it, how to keep the entire world human friendly. Environmental degradation, sustainable development, you need technology in every field. Engineers are required everywhere. I think the technological invention, leaving the engineers, it is not possible. And I am happy that engineers can do everything. You go to ISRO, you go to NASA, you go to all institutes in the world. I am sure the engineers are only leading in those areas. Leaving the engineers, even the medical equipment, talk of any technology, any equipment, it is not possible without the engineers. So we take pride in that. And then Tripura, I think the NIT Agartala needs to play a greater role. Last time when I visited NIT Agartala, I interacted with the director, Professor S.K. Patraji, that I, as a Science and Technology Minister, we need to collaborate with NIT Agartala in different areas. Tripura is also facing a lot of problems environmentally. The catchment areas are drying up in Tripura. And you will see that in winter season, the rivers are drying up and people are not getting drinking water. I think Science and Technology Department and NIT Agartala, we can collaborate, we can do research work, we can come out with real solution which will help the people of Tripura. Now, technology for social impact, be it in agriculture or in any infrastructure development. I, as a minister, I see that maybe 80-90% of our engineers working in Tripura is definitely from EC or NIT Agartala. And all this infrastructure in Tripura, which has been built in the last, say, 10, 20, 30 years, this all has been done by the engineers of this institute. So that way, you know your importance, we understand your importance. That's why when I was handing over the memento, I was afraid of asking any one of you that where do you stay? You may stay anywhere, everywhere, because NIT used to be an academic institute at one point of time. Now people recognize it as a center of excellence. It is no more only academic institute. In the country, I'm sure by many corporate houses also, NIT is recognized, NIT Agartala is recognized as a center of excellence. I got to know from many scholars, they say that NIT Agartala is one of the best NITs in India, where a lot of research work happens and they come out with great solutions in the technology. So all these are things which I can share with you, and I want to see that our focus should be on creating an ecosystem where academia, industry and policymakers, we can collaborate seamlessly to drive the progress. And I tell you, few technocrats, they join politics. And when policymakers we see, we talk of any policy matters, definitely the technocrats are not in large in number. So I also would like to encourage some of the experienced people in the field of technology, engineering. You all should come join the politics and become policy maker. That way some political technology also will come up. Until unless that do not happen, I face this problem, let me tell you. When I say that let us see the entire salary system, the salary which we are paying in Tripura, let us see in fingertips that how many LDC clerks, how many crores they have taken salary, how many engineers, how many doctors. It should be available in fingertips. Most of the people will not realize the importance of it. Now, how much of money we are spending without the technology, without the help of software, how are you going to see that in a fraction of a second? So there, as a policy maker, person like me, I need to take more effort to make them understand, and then only the policy is passed. So, as an engineer, I think we are doing well in so many fields. But I think in one field, which is very important, without policy, the country cannot be driven. So policy makers are also important. But slowly, in the last probably 10 to 15 years of time, in many states, now I get to meet some politicians who are having engineering background. So the paradigm is changing now. In the changing scenario, I am sure even NIT Agartala in days to come will also produce good politicians from this institute. Well, I think now I'm little relieved because people who have gone out, some of them have come in and they took their seat. When Director Saab was delivering his speech, I was only thinking, kya baat karega, what to speak today here? Because people are going, people are coming, and then totally I was blank actually. When I came here, when I was invited, literally I was blank what to speak. But after seeing you all, I only had few pages of some notes given by my department. But these are of not very use at this in this gathering. I just thought that okay, forget about this. Whatever comes in my mind, let me speak about those things. I'm really happy to meet the students, the Golden Jubilee student also. See, I remember him, and I tell the photographers to share his picture with me because ये बार-बार नहीं होता है. As people say that this kind of incident happens only once in lifetime. So I'm really thankful for this opportunity that the alumni organizers, you have invited me to come here. Silver Jubilee people were in large number, but Golden Jubilee was only one. Remember that. So we got him today here, and then I could meet some of our friends who are working outside. We'll remember each other, we'll collaborate each other. My office will be always open. If there is something for our state, our country, we can collaborate and do. And I'm always expecting your cooperation in developing Tripura and the country. So I'll not take much of your time. In fact, I have to go for another program, but I'm very happy. And at last I can say that thank you and may this meet inspire new ideas, partnership, and success for years to come. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Saying so significant word in a very simple way is an art always our chief guest carries with him. And we always feel you as a charismatic engineer first, and always a very beloved politician secondary, and a very nice pioneer in the field of any speech or any activity. And that's why it's a moment or celebration. He has wished that with the good engineers, some good politician also come out from the institution, which is an additional laurel added to the institution. Thank you so much, sir. May I now request Professor Shapon Bhomik, FIE, President, NIT Agartala Alumni and Chairman, NIT Agartala Global Alumni Meet 2025 to say a few words.
Good afternoon. This is not the time for the speech. However, being a chairman of the program as well as the president of the NIT Agartala Alumni, we have to tell something. First, I tell that we have sorry for starting the late, and now we are in the end of the program. The respected chief guest, Engineer Onimesh Debarma, Honorable Minister for Forest, Science, Technology and Environment, Government of Tripura, our Honorable Chairman, Board of Governors, NIT Agartala, Sri Vinod Kumar Bauriji. Actually, he has left early, and with our request, he has made only the near about 12-hour stay in our or 18-hour stay in our institute. He has come yesterday at 7 o'clock. Today he will be going to the Bangalore, and he has kept our request. So thank you, sir. Our guest of honor, Professor Sharad Kumar Patro, Director NIT Agartala. Always he is with us. Professor R.P. Sharma, Chairman Alumni Affairs. My colleague Tapos Marak, my dear all the senior alumni, my dear Silver Jubilee alumni, and the young engineers, ladies and gentlemen. As you know that this is the yearly phenomena of the alumni, started from 2004. Earlier it was held only our Silver Jubilee celebration of Tripura Engineering College in 1989. Thereafter there is a gap, and 2004 onwards every year it is happening except our Corona period. And from 2004 it has had the status he has got, and every metropolitan city we are having the committees, chapters, and program was continuing. And after the Corona, only Kolkata chapter is working and they are organizing. And if you look into our strength, it is continuing developing. And after Corona, the good way it has been done only the last year and last to last year. And we have seen that only the Silver Jubilee and Golden Jubilee celebration was there. But we have lost so many our senior alumni, though have attended Silver Jubilee, but thereafter they have not come out up to the Golden Jubilee. So keeping this in mind, last year we have started that. Let we celebrate like that way, that 50 years Golden Jubilee, 45 years Shafiri Jubilee, then 40 years Ruby Jubilee, then Coral Jubilee, that is 35 years. At that time all are in the last stage of their job, and then the 15 years service of 15 years graduation of NIT Agartala. So there is a combination we have kept, so that if anybody miss one, so anybody can attend after 5 years after the Silver Jubilee celebration. It is continuing, and in the inaugural session we keep only the Golden Jubilee and Silver Jubilee. And if you look into our thinking that last year what we have seen that earlier we come visit the department and go back and do the sports. Last year what we have seen what we have thought that there should be a connectivity with the students, and our alumni is the there is so many good positions, so their services or their expertise could be utilized. That's why we have kept the 4 technical sessions last year. It was a somewhat semi-successful, I must tell. Now this year, keeping this, because students are also telling that sir, job opportunity we require and we should have the good connectivity. Then we talked with the student community and we have kept this year that all the 8 sessions on the contemporary issues like Dikshit Tripura, alternative materials for road and building construction, startup, innovation and entrepreneurship development, importance of industry-student interaction, job, higher education, scholarship, fellowship, training in India and abroad, opportunities of energy utilization for Dikshit Tripura, 5G communication and opportunities for industrial development of Tripura. Keeping and all the chairman, moderator and experts are the senior peoples of the NIT Agartala, those who are working in the different places. For simple, the Dikshit Tripura will be chaired by the Engineer R.K. Majumdar, who is the retired IAS as well as the retired Director of Urban Development. And like in this session also we have requested our Secretary of CM Tripura, who will be also joining with us. So like that, all the senior people, all seat engineers, those who are working, and all the seat engineers from NIT Agartala, that is Tripura Engineering College, we are interested to have the good linkage with present students and our ex-students. So for them, this is the attractive prizes, attractive certificate of participation as well as memento we have kept, and the GS alumni has told me that it will be continuing. Now, if you look into our alumni activity, though the chairman alumni NIT Agartala has told, but if you look, our thinking has started that 1983 batch has started giving the scholarship, and from 1983 to 86, a cycle is completed, and thereafter 1987 has given the financial assistance to NIT alumni for starting a alumni house, when the alumni will be coming, and accordingly the allocation of land was given, and the foundation stone has also been inaugurated in 1987, most probably 2014. And then our 1988 batch has started one building in the orphan house at near to the Agartala city, and they have completed this orphan house ground floor and first floor. Then thereafter it has been distribution of cycles. Near about 50 cycles has been given by each branch each year. Then last year, this 1998 batch has come with the unique solutions. They have started the Student of the Year, for which they have given the 3.5 lakhs rupees to us to keep the fixed deposit, and from the interest it will be given 25,000 is the cash prize, and there is a rigorous process. From the 7th semester student, those will be completing 7th semester, and the condition, first priority condition is that students should not have the back, and CGP is the 8.5, and there is the leadership quality, publication, all the things are there, and the rigorous activity has been done by a committee with a 9 members committee, headed by the president of the association alumni. Then this year, and they have also started given a seed money of 2 lakh rupees for the startup innovation fund, and we are going to start one innovation fund where we have got the other request also that I think so Mitunjoy put that there is 84 batch. They have told that they will also contribute to strengthen this, and our MD of Tripura State Electricity Corporation Limited, they have also told that it will be some amount will be provided to enhance the innovation fund, because the Prime Minister call is that not for job, create the job or becoming the, instead of job seeker, be the job producer. So we are also giving the main importance on that, and this activity will be starting from the startup activity very shortly. And being an alumni, we have started during the 6th flood relief camp we have organized during the devastating flood at Tripura, and we have gone the 6 places starting from the Sabun to Amarpur to Agartala, and other 1998 batch also have gone separately, and very good work has been carried out. So we hope that these things will be continuing, so that the position of our alumni and the connectivity and the NIT Agartala, we may have the bridging and try our best to make the good things for the institute. And if we look into that, our minister sir has told that collaboration obviously will be there, sir, because for Tripura, any problem we can solve. If we are not able to solve, we are having the collaboration with the IIT, different IITs, it will be possible. Only thing is that we have to be called, and we have to have some connectivity. And now, sir, it has been told, our directors are also there. Alumni connectivity we are having. We are having a regional chapter, and Section 8 company is there, and I think so our alumni has been also included. And startup policy we are having, and based on that we have started our activity, and we are trying our best. Only thing, sir, as you see that after the so many years, people has come, our alumni has come, but somebody has told me that there is a departments are not open, and they are not, they would like to visit. So, sir, we will be looking after in future that department is open, and we will be looking that there should be a good interaction with the faculty members also, so that the persons, those who have come from the different country also, because Denmark, London, America, Australia, they have also come. During this program they are coming. So we will be looking forward for good activity, good connectivity, and the good development of that, of NIT Agartala. And recently, Director Sir has told that to start one open air theatre. I told our Director Sir that please provide the land, and we will try our best to make the open air theatre with the help of our alumni working in different places. And the last time, if you remember that, we have provided the one smart TV with a camera connectivity, where all the online connectivity, online meeting may be carried out in the boardroom. And this time we are trying to provide some signage, and we will be completing this one in this year. And the plantation, if you know that this is the theme we have taken as a sustainable development through plantation, and our honorable minister is also there. I requested him that first we start in our institute itself, that there should be a planned plantation. Then we will be going to the different other colleges of Tripura, so that through the plantation we will also try to have our sustainable development issues. And hope everybody will be joining with our future programs and today's other programs. With this, I will be completing, and hope that you will be having the meals in our student hostel what we have taken 25 years back, 50 years back, or the other years back. So we have kept the meals in the our RM Tagore mess, so that you should see that what is the students are taking, and we will be taking the same food. So we will be requesting all to join there, and for your patience hearing, I will be completing here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Even though we are overshooting the time for a certain moment, with all joy and all happiness, there is always a sadness and mourn with us. From the Silver Jubilee batch 1999, 3 persons have left us. Today their family members are present here. The whole alumni as well as the Silver Jubilee batch are always with the family. May I please mention the name Engineer Oshit Deborma from Mechanical Engineering Department, Engineer Niraj Datta from Civil Engineering, and Engineer Pavi Kos from Civil Engineering. If the family members are present here, may I humbly request to come on dais, please. Any family member from these 3 engineers, please quickly come on dais. If the family members are not present, we will request anyone from the Silver Jubilee batch to come on dais to receive a memento on their behalf. Please come fast. Engineer Oshit Deborma from Mechanical Engineering, Engineer Niraj Datta from Civil Engineering, Engineer Pavi Kos from Civil Engineering. On their behalf, we are all remembering them, and we are always by the side of the family in all your occasion. With that promise, the Silver Jubilee batch is receiving a memento for these 3 departed souls. May I request Professor Richi Prasad Sharma to present the memento to remember these 3 departed souls of Silver Jubilee batch 1999. Joy, hope, and all sadness go hand in hand. This wave of life we feel in all occasion, same is here for our celebration, and we all remember our batchmates, we all remember the memories together, we all remember the family members, and we all will be beside of the family members. With that, we have come almost to the end of this inaugural session. As it is already previously mentioned, there will be various programs throughout the day and cultural program in the evening, same for tomorrow's sports event and different interaction session. If we summarize today's this inaugural session, it is a pivotal remark from our chief guest, from our Honorable Director Sir, Chairman Sir, and other dignitaries, how we can carry forward the spirit of this alumni meet for the sake of the institution. As it is a customary approach to say vote of thanks, but this thanks is not a concluding remark, rather it is a starting remark for celebrating these 2 days in the most befitting manner. There are various veteran alumni members present here. We will request all the alumni members before 1990 who is present here, please come on dais for a photograph. All alumni members before 1990 who is present here, please quickly come on dais for a photograph to remark your presence from various places of the country. Sir, please quickly, all the alumni since the beginning till 1990. A great round of applause for all of them. They are the spark, they are the golds, they are the diamonds, they are all. Actually, I just want to make a little correction. Silver Jubilee batch has been celebrated. Any alumni from outside are present here, please come on guys. Any alumni from outside, please come on guys. That's a wonderful moment. See, people from various places are present here to celebrate the moment of get together and looking back to the alumni.
আমি কইয়া তোমরা কার্ড দিয়ে দিব
Photograph. Just for all your information, we'll be having the same photograph outside this hall also, along with our honorable director sir, outside this hall. With the same spirit, we will also now observe 1 minute silence in memory of all the departed soul, and I'll request all of you to please stand up. All of you please stand up. Thank you. By this, we have come to the end. We express our cordial gratitude to everyone who has supported directly and indirectly to make this global alumni meet a successful one. This vote of thanks, customarily we express to the outsider, but here the alumni meet is everyone. We are part of this family. Still, the students have taken their enormous effort to make it happen, to welcome all the alumni. The administration of NIT Agartala have worked tirelessly for last few days to arrange this global alumni meet to its best possible extent. Our staff of various levels have supported in the best possible way. Our departmental all staff have supported. The deans, the head of the department have taken special role to make this global alumni meet a successful one. We all believe that we always take a conclusion for a better beginning. This conclusion of that is inaugural session is the beginning of the whole day. May I request the family of Engineer Oshit Deborma from Mechanical Engineering Silver Jubilee Batch to come on dais. There is a special announcement and attention on behalf of Silver Jubilee Batch 1999. Just a small token of ₹1 lakh presented to Engineer Oshit Deborma's family from the Silver Jubilee Batch 1999. We want to promise that all the batch will be with the family always. The institute will be always remembering the alumni as their best resource and best stakeholders. Thank you. May I request everyone to raise up? We will conclude this session by national anthem. Thank you everyone. There are some special announcements. We'll be having photo session outside this hall along with our Honorable Director Sir for the batch Silver Jubilee as well as for other alumni. We'll also have a blood donation which is continuing up to 2 o'clock. It is requested those who want to donate blood, please proceed to the hospital. We are also having a detailed program schedule along with you. Please follow the schedule and attend respective special sessions. It is also requested to follow the schedule and attend the lunch. Thank you everyone. Wish a pleasant stay for these 2 days and a wonderful program of this annual Global Alumni Meet. Thank you everyone.